Hi, I just purchased this little beauty. It's the Yamaha MD-BT01, a Bluetooth MIDI adapter, and it's super cool. So let's check it out. Welcome to another episode of Midweek MIDI, where every Wednesday I bring you a new topic on MIDI. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on getting the notifications. This week, I thought we'd take a look at wireless MIDI devices, and I'm starting with the Yamaha MD-BT01. So what is it? It's a Bluetooth MIDI interface that allows for wireless connectivity between MIDI gear and Mac or iOS devices. Actually, it isn't just Mac and iOS. I've got it working on some other devices too, so be sure to stick around for that. It's a really cool design. It has a plug for MIDI in and MIDI out, indicated by the directional triangles, as you can see. Before I do anything else, I need to take this protective film off the LCD screen. So satisfying. The benefits. You don't have to connect MIDI cables to your iOS device, leaving it free to charge or use with other connections. You can move freely during a performance without worrying about cables tripping over or disconnecting. It adds accessibility to devices that may not normally be usable. It doesn't require any power, and you can use it up to 10 meters away. The disadvantages. So with all wireless devices, there's some latency, but Yamaha claim very low latency, and to be fair, there's not really much to moan about here. You can't use it over long distances over 10 meters, and it doesn't work on certain MIDI devices. It requires Bluetooth 4.0 or newer, which means it won't work on older Bluetooth devices. So why doesn't it need power? This is the actual cool part of this. It uses an existing low voltage that's already built into MIDI, and it consumes a very low 26 milliwatt of power. Let's see it in action. We're going to look at the iOS side first, and this is the iPad. We're going to use a Korg gadget app. We're going to hit the MIDI connections button and make sure the MD-BT01 Bluetooth is selected. I'm using the micro Korg because it's an older synth and it doesn't have USB, just plain old MIDI. The sounds are coming directly from the iPad into the camera. Over on the Mac, we're going to use this as an input controller. I'm using OS Sierra 10.12.6. Open up Audio and MIDI Setup. Click on the Bluetooth connections and you'll see the MD-BT01. Click Connect. Make sure it's in there. Mine was over here on the right. Open it up and make sure it says Devices Online. Over on Ableton Live, select MD-BT01 as your MIDI from, I'm using the SH01A here, via USB on my MX1. So I've selected that as my MIDI 2 device, and I've added audio in from the channel on the mixer so we can see it coming in. And there you have it. Works beautifully. So here's one that Yamaha don't claim it works on. I've got it working on the Akai MPC Live. At the time of this video, the MPC 2.x software and hardware only accepts Bluetooth as an input device. However, that's cool as it works, as you can see. I've also got it working on this Android phone. I've just got this working as a controller for a basic synth app on Android, but you can see the MD-BT01 is being used as a device. Yamaha also have a free iOS app called the MD-BT01/UD-BT01 utility, which lets you rename the device to something more user-friendly. The app will also allow for firmware updates. So there you have it, the Yamaha MD-BT01 Bluetooth MIDI device. Hope you found that helpful. If you did, please give me a like and a subscribe for more videos. Don't forget this series comes out every Wednesday, so see you next week.